Shit.
Then you look great.
Thank you. Yeah. Sure, I'll say that to everybody.
Well, no.
The kind of person who becomes a peer support specialist is somebody who definitely has lived experience, somebody who believes in hope, the kind of person who believes that anything is possible for anybody, and we just step in and walk along with them, do the best that we can to encourage them, fan that flame of hope wherever they are.
Yeah, that's part of physical activity. Now y'all think about it for a second. Think.
Okay.
Remember, when it comes to whole health action management, we don't put something into action, so you need to get really specific with your goal.
Write my journal twice a week.
I need more sleep.
Don't get on.
So I was officially diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 48 years old. It's a mental illness where you oscillate or go from being depressed with symptoms of major depression. You can also experience mania. And what you do see a lot with people with bipolar disorder is that you find out you got it after you've been misdiagnosed, and it triggers a manic experience. On a whim, I passed by a psychologist's office and I thought, I'm just going to pull in here and see if this guy can help me understand what's happening with my thought process. He felt like it was just really obvious that I was living with bipolar disorder. That just shattered my life. I became suicidal, had suicidal ideations, it just went through a really, really dark times. And it's like, now what am I going to do? And that's like being lost in the woods. You know, you can either sit there and just die, or you can get up and try to find your way out.
How about relationships?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes, sir.
And in relationships, it's important to develop a support network
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to do some volunteer work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember how important it is to give back something to the world, how that makes you feel?
Yes.
Eventually, I got in touch with the Depression Bipolar Support Alliance. That was peer support. All they do basically is peer support. Individuals who are living with that illness, they support each other, encourage each other. I didn't even know what that was in 2012. And so, because of my interaction with the Depression Bipolar Support Alliance, and the fact that they certify people to become peer specialists, I learned that it was a thing. What we do is we step into wherever they are in the process and try to increase their certitude about the possibilities in their life. We don't make judgments about people who come into our programs and to put our own limitations on them. We let people dream. In the work that I do, you need to be able to relate to people wherever they are in that process. And had I not gone through the struggle that I went through, I just wouldn't have real empathy for other individuals who are struggling in a similar way. Hope is having just that glimmer of certitude and taking action toward a positive outcome. Hope is what we do here. Hope is what we major in.